they recommend videos for me. For all the exploitation of the doctor and the nurse of those quadruplets, or whatever you call them in North Carolina. It's the only reason those girls live that long. You know, he did the vitamin C and all that. He knew if he could get triplets and stuff to survive, that you know, they were famous because they had those other ones in Appalachia that were famous and brings in lots of money. People, and then they got four, and he helped them survive. So he made the opportunity to make lots of money off of the babies because people are strange. You know, Ronald Reagan even sent things to the triplets in Appalachia. Okay, people are weird. You know, they're circus gimmicks, oddities, and stuff. That's the way they say things like that, and they're bizarre. And you know, I know these people have been studying me my whole life because when they came and kind of revealed themselves to me in Sierra Vista, and then I looked back on my life and went, oh shit, you know, like when I watched The Stranger Calls did the Bart Connor thing behind the chair, Mom said, Earl, did you see what Jesus did? And then that same week I had a boil on my nose, and a sexual predator shows up at my house selling magazines. I'm like, boy, that George Bush and Jim Cheney, they're really swell people, right? Testing to see, it's like, you know, what if they shot you in the chest? That's a chance they were willing to take, right? And so, you know, the things that they're willing to do with people to test them, like lab rats and stuff like that. Even the Messiah, and I used to sit there and think all this time, it's like, but I'm the one with this. They don't see. They see Jesus as a charismatic cult leader. They don't see him as the Lord. Okay, nobody does, right or left. Donald Trump has casinos, okay, where there's legal prostitution, and people vote for him to make America great with money as if he's Jesus's best friend on speed dial. Okay, people are crazy. You understand? They're crazy. And then I watched the thing on Bolo Yang, and you know, the antagonist and the bad guy to, so because he's bigger, you know, he's a bodybuilder. And then when they said the thing, they said he didn't do it for selfishness, he did it for spiritual enlightenment, stuff like that. Well, it didn't fucking work because he didn't stand up for the Lord's Prayer, and he was an idolatrous, and he still is. So all that effort and all that excessive compulsive behavior to be physically strong and beat people up didn't do him a damn bit of good, because he couldn't stop himself from chasing bitch-ass money, right? Like all religious people do. You know what I'm saying? Now, religious people that go to monasteries and put on a show, they do excessive and compulsive things too. They do extremist things. Goliath attempted to kill David and the Hebrews because the men were better in the Hebrews than they were at the Philistines, because they knew how to love women eternally better than the Philippines. So the women were all, why can't you be like David? And so he tried to cut off all the nuts and rape out the competition like William Longshanks with the Scots, right? So you got to understand how that is. And everything's affected by the disgustingness of the denial of the Lord's Prayer, especially Martha Stewart, Homer Jordan taking my parents' property because they were sitting on a gold mine. And if someone comes up to you unsolicited and asks to buy your house when you paid $13,000 for it, and 8 years later asks, I'll give you $5,000, you know they got insider trading info on there's oil in them, their hills, or there's something going on. Okay. When someone comes up out of the blue and offers you way more than what you know that there's something wrong. So forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal faithful peace, and you won't get caught trying to fuck the Messiah and his family to death on film. Okay, all you girls on film, Girls Gone Wild, right? Boy, you crazy, right? Well, just, you know, it doesn't seem like you're going to change, but you should understand your place in history, okay? Peace.